Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Ooh, I think you're a bit lopsided. 1 second. Welcome back to my channel and to another What I Eat Today. Thank you so much for continuing to log on and join me for super tasty, fantastic days of food. So today I've got off to a bit of a regular start for a Wednesday. I had a banana and a cup of tea. Nothing too exciting there when it comes to breakfast. I'm not overly a breakfast person, if I'm honest. I literally just eat because I want to get my body moving, I want to get energy into me, I want to get my body pumping, but I'm never overly hungry in the mornings, which is why it's not really my go-to meal. But I do like to start the day with some fruit at the very least, or sometimes, as you've seen, I'll have yogurt or porridge or cereal, but I'm not a mad fan of having really exciting breakfasts, unless it's a weekend, and even then it's quite rare. So anyways, lunch is going to be a combination of two things. Leftovers, because I made this insane Brazilian dish for dinner last night. That video will have gone live. I recorded a What I Eat in a Day, and I made moqueca chicamarão. I think it's pronounced that way, but I don't know if the chicamarão means the seafood element, but it's definitely pronounced as moqueca, but I did it with chicken. It was so good. I actually have some of the sauce of that left over. No chicken in it, it's literally just a bit of pepper and the sauce, but I couldn't leave it because the broth was so good. So I'm thinking about having that for my lunch, and that'll be a really low point value as well. And then for dinner tonight, I'm going to whip up one of my favourites, which is Middle Eastern burgers. These are essentially a lamb minced burger that have just such a gorgeous, juicy flavour to them. Inspired by Iraqi cooking, Middle Eastern cooking, and I'm very excited to share that with you all. Don't quite know what we're having them with yet, whether it's going to be chips or salad. I'll work that out later, but that is the menu for today. I hope you all enjoy it. This shirt is thrifted. I got it, it's by Topshop, but I got it last year from a charity shop. I really love it. It's like this kind of olivey sage green colour, but with a beige tinge. I really like it. Of course I can't link it because it was from a charity shop, but I'll try and link something similar. And these jeans are my current obsession, which I also got last year. These are by Reclaim Vintage, and they're just like a mom jean, but in this really lovely cream denim. So very simple outfit today, but I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new to see these every other day from me, and let's get to it. So I've just been into the fridge to get my sauce, and I noticed that yesterday I opened these Tesco chicken breasts. Now these are 2 points for one, and I don't want them to go to waste, and it needs eating by today, because once you've opened it you have to eat it within 24 hours. So also, because it's only 2 points so far, because there isn't really much in here, and I'm not really tracking like a third of a tin of coconut milk that I've distributed between 3 meals now, because I only used a third of the tin for the whole recipe. So I'm going to be having one of my flatbreads. These are 5 points each. They do come up as 6 on the app, but when you weigh them in grams, it's 5 points. So I've just popped one of those to heat up in the oven, and I'm going to heat up this chicken, heat up the sauce, combine it all, and I might even sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top, because I think that would be delicious. So yes, let's get to it. As you can see, this is a very creamy sauce, and there has bell peppers in here, red and yellow, garlic, ginger, cilantro, so much going on, so much flavour. So I'm going to pop that in for a couple of minutes. It shouldn't take too long. And then I'm going to pop my chicken straight into the bowl that I intend to eat this out of, and then I'll heat this up straight in the bowl once the sauce comes out, but it should be delicious. This is just pre-seasoned. Now it is a tikka seasoning, probably not the most complimentary, but I think that the flavours will be masked by the strong flavours in the sauce anyway, and I don't really mind about mixing things up. But my original plan again was to have these with eggs, but you could also have it with aubergine, with courgette. The possibilities are endless, so you really must try the sauce. I'll put the recipe in the description box down below. This is definitely more like a stew consistency, so you could even have it as a thick soup with bread. So much going on in here, like I've mentioned. It just smells incredible. I cannot wait to eat this. It's so nice. So all I'm going to do now is sprinkle about 10 grams worth of cheese on, not much, and I'm just going to pop this in the oven with the bread for about 2 minutes, just to let the cheese melt. Lunch was amazing. amazing. I'm just making my afternoon coffee. These sachets are typically 4 points a serving, but as I mentioned, I never track them. And this is what they look like. I'll link them down below because I get them from Amazon. And my afternoon snack is going to be a 12 carat milk. I know I've spoken about these loads, but I'm basically just obsessed with them. I have half a bar every day, or whenever I have one, I have half a bar. I very rarely tend to have the whole thing, and it's 5 points for half. So I'm going to sit down and have that, and then in a couple of hours it'll be time to start the prep for dinner. As I mentioned, we're going to be having lamb burgers with a Middle Eastern flavour, which I'm very excited about. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on having this lovely whippy creamy coffee. I'm just about to make dinner, and it's from this cookbook. This is the Iraqi cookbook. I'm going to link this on my Amazon page down below, so make sure you check it out because it's fabulous. And you're going to see me use this a lot throughout the next few months because there are loads of recipes in here that not only really resonate with me and that I've been having them for years with my Middle Eastern heritage, but also ones that I want to tweak slightly and make more my own. This one is the burgers of minced meat, onion and parsley. It's a very, very simple recipe, and we would call it arug, and it has lamb mince, preferably lamb mince, but you can use beef or pork or something else if you want something a bit leaner. But it's a very simple combination of things. We have a bunch of spring onions or regular onion, parsley, 4 heaped tablespoons of flour, a pinch of turmeric, cumin, black pepper and salt, oil for frying and water for kneading. Very simple, and this is what they should look like. So kind of similar to the kebabs that I cooked that time. I don't know if you guys remember. But I'm going to get on with these, and they shouldn't be too high in point value. I would have thought that the lamb would be the highest thing, and then of course we'd have to factor in the oil and the flour. But apart from that, you know, it should be okay. So let's get cracking. Slightly naughty, and Andy on the way home, dropping the car off at the garage, picked up some chippy chips, which we've all shared, all 4 of us, and we're just gonna have these with our burgers. Now I wouldn't recommend you guys, if you're trying to lose weight, unless you're pointing them or unless you know it's a treat, having these chips, because they are so high in point value. They're gonna just suck away all your points. I think a small handful is like 20 points, but I'm on maintenance, I'm not being too strict. But accompaniments that you guys could have would be oven chips that you can simply track, or you could just have salad with it, or you could have rice. Possibilities are endless. I might not even have the muffin because I'm going to have chips and I don't feel the need for both because I'm not like mega hungry anyways. So I think I might just have them as little kebabs. But feel free to tweak this in any way you would like. Of another what I eat. Those lamb burgers were delicious. I don't remember if I mentioned the point value, and it's actually been a couple of days since I recorded that video, so I'm going to put all that information along with the recipe in the description box down below for you guys. But thank you so much for watching. It's a busy Saturday at home, so it's quite noisy today, so I'm going to wrap things up here. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and also check out the description box for my Amazon page where you'll find all of the homey stuff. Check out links for what I'm wearing, for the videos and all that jazz, and I'll see you in my next one.